Portugal and Spain used to be the ultimate affordable European escapes, but those days are officially dead. By 2026, Portugal's digital nomad visa will demand a minimum income of €3,680 a month, which is a staggering 4 times their own local minimum wage. Spain is not much better, demanding roughly €2,850 every single month just to let you in the door. Hey friends, X-Money Lab here. Today, we are hunting down the actual cheapest European country to live comfortably in right now. We are tossing out the ridiculously priced tourist traps and skipping the places that have absolutely zero infrastructure. We are looking for that ultimate hidden gem that still respects your hard-earned money. So, which nation takes the crown this year? Let us find out. 1. The Western Europe Trap. Just a few years ago, scrolling through social media made it look like everyone and their dog was moving to Lisbon or Porto. It was sold as the ultimate geographic arbitrage dream. You get cheap wine, gorgeous ocean views, and an apartment that costs less than a dark broom closet in New York City. Well, that dream is completely shattered. What started as a budget-friendly paradise has mutated into a full-blown financial sinkhole for the average remote worker. Because all those viral videos did exactly what you would expect. They flooded the market and ruined the very thing that made these cities great. Today, trying to find a decent, affordable one-bedroom apartment in major Portuguese or Spanish hubs is basically impossible. Landlords quickly realized that foreign workers would happily pay double or triple the local rate. Overnight, the housing market went absolutely nuclear, pushing out the locals and draining the wallets of new arrivals. You are no longer saving money by living there. Instead, you are just paying a massive premium to squeeze into crowded cafes with 1,000 other stressed-out expats, all pretending they are still living on a budget. And the local governments are actively closing the gates. They are entirely done with the backpacker and startup crowd. Those steep new income hurdles are designed to do exactly one thing, which is filter out the middle class. They are rolling up the welcome mat for young freelancers and demanding you bring elite, corporate-level wealth just to apply. So, if the classic Western hotspots are officially closed to normal people, where do you go? To find real affordability without sacrificing safety or basic infrastructure, you have to look in a completely different direction. 2. Cheap versus comfortable. If you just want the absolute lowest price tag on the entire continent, pack your bags and head straight for Kosovo or Moldova. According to Numbeo's 2025 Cost of Living Index, Kosovo scores an unbeatable 25.7, and Moldova sits right behind at 30.8. But before you frantically book that one-way ticket, ask yourself a very serious question. Do you want to just survive, or do you actually want to live? There is a massive, frustrating difference between a country being statistically cheap and functionally comfortable. Sure, you might pay literal pennies for a roof over your head in a remote, rock-bottom location. But what happens when you need to jump on a crucial client video call and the local power grid decides to take an unannounced vacation? Or what if you get unexpectedly sick and the nearest modern medical facility is a 3-hour drive over aggressively bumpy, unpaved roads? When X-Money Lab says comfortable, we are playing by a very strict, non-negotiable set of rules. We are talking about having reliable, blazing fast broadband internet at all hours of the day. We demand high-quality healthcare, absolute day-to-day street safety, and a solid, welcoming community of like-minded people. True comfort also means having access to seamless public transit, modern supermarkets, and excellent local coffee, all without feeling completely cut off from the rest of the modern world. Places like Kosovo and Moldova are undeniably fascinating and culturally rich to visit for a few weeks. However, they simply lack the heavy-duty European Union-level infrastructure that most digital workers heavily rely on for a frictionless, productive life. If you have to spend half your day fighting just to get your basic daily utilities working, you are not actually saving any money. You are just paying your rent with your time, your patience, and your sanity. The real secret to mastering geographic arbitrage is finding the exact middle ground. We are hunting for that ultimate sweet spot that gives you first-tier amenities on a heavily discounted budget. We need a place where you can easily score a modern apartment, rely on lightning-fast wireless internet, and enjoy a vibrant weekend culture, all without dealing with the brutal Western price tags we talked about earlier. So, if we rule out the absolute cheapest extremes, where exactly does that leave us? 3. The top contenders. Instead of looking west, you need to pivot your gaze entirely toward the Balkans. The two most fiercely debated contenders for the affordable comfort crown right now are Albania and Bulgaria. They both offer incredible value, but they appeal to two entirely different mindsets. Let us kick things off with Albania, which has been exploding across travel blogs for a very good reason. Picture the stunning, sun-drenched Mediterranean coastline of Greece, or southern Italy, but with a price tag that feels like a glitch in the Matrix. If you set up camp in the vibrant capital city of Tirana, you can effortlessly secure a modern, centrally located one-bedroom apartment for around €400 a month. Try finding that in Rome or Athens without sleeping in a damp basement. But the absolute biggest cheat code Albania offers is its borderline unbelievable immigration policy for Americans. While the rest of Europe heavily restricts tourists to a strict 90-day window, Albania throws the doors wide open. If you hold a United States passport, you can simply walk into the country and stay for up to 1 entire year, completely visa-free. You face absolutely zero massive paperwork headaches, you do not need to prove you make corporate executive money, and you bypass the endless waiting game at the local embassy. You literally just step off the plane, rent a comfortable apartment, and immediately start living your life. However, Albania carries one massive, glaring flaw for the serious, long-term remote worker. It is not in the European Union. While the local internet is generally solid in the capital, the broader infrastructure outside the main city limits can be incredibly unpredictable. More importantly, being completely outside the European Union banking and trade zone means that importing basic electronics, receiving international packages, and dealing with cross-border business logistics can turn into an absolute administrative nightmare. Albania is a phenomenal, budget-friendly place to chill and recharge for 12 months. But setting down permanent, frictionless roots there is a completely different story. That brings us to our second heavy hitter, Bulgaria. If Albania is designed for the free-spirited beach lover, Bulgaria is custom-built for the hardcore spreadsheet nerd who wants to ruthlessly optimize their wealth. Bulgaria is a full, official European Union member state. That means you get all the heavy-duty civic infrastructure, robust banking stability, and strict consumer protections that come with that coveted blue flag. But the real magic word here is taxes. Bulgaria offers a staggering flat 10% income tax rate. That is definitively the absolute lowest rate in the entire European Union. Imagine being a high-earning freelancer or remote consultant. You get to keep 90% of your hard-earned money while paying deeply discounted Eastern European living costs. Your investment portfolio would literally double in speed. You could rent a premium apartment in Sofia, eat out at fantastic local restaurants every single night, and still save more cash than you ever could back in the States. But, just like everything else in life, there is a newly installed catch. The Bulgarian government recently woke up and realized exactly how valuable their economic setup is, and they are actively starting to put up some defensive fences. In late 2025, they officially rolled out a brand new digital nomad visa. To secure it, you now have to show hard proof of roughly €31,000 in annual income. While €31,000 is vastly more reasonable than the deeply exclusionary hurdles out west, it still firmly prices out the entry-level backpacker crowd. You have to be an established, moderately successful professional to grab a seat at this table. So, we have Albania with its unbeatable visa-free entry but frustrating non-European Union friction, and we have Bulgaria with its glorious tax setup but rising income barriers. Both are phenomenal, comfortable options that heavily respect your wallet. But what if you did not have to compromise at all? What if there was a single, highly underrated nation that offered total European Union stability, blazing fast tech infrastructure, and a cost of living that statistically beats both of them? Hold on to your wallets, because the undisputed champion of affordable European living is waiting right around the corner. 4. The ultimate winner, Romania. As of January 1st, 2025, an incredibly underrated Eastern European powerhouse just unlocked complete border-free travel across 29 different countries, all while keeping rent under €500. Forget the coastal hype and the crowded tax havens, because the undisputed heavyweight champion of affordable European comfort is officially Romania. While everyone else was arguing over which Balkan beach town had the best visa policy, Romania was quietly building a massive digital empire. According to the 2025 Cost of Living Index by Numbeo, Romania scores a highly competitive 34. That officially makes it cheaper to live in on a daily basis than Bulgaria, which sits at a slightly higher 35.4. But what exactly do those index numbers mean for your actual wallet? If you look just outside the ultra-busy city centers, you can effortlessly secure a sleek, modern one-bedroom apartment for roughly 350 to 450 euros a month. Now, you might naturally assume that cheap rent means dealing with outdated, crumbling infrastructure, but that is where Romania completely flips the script. This country consistently ranks in the absolute top tier globally for broadband internet speeds. If you are a remote worker, a video editor, or a massive tech nerd, Romania is a total paradise. They have heavily invested in a sprawling fiber optic network that leaves major Western capitals like London and Berlin eating their digital dust. You will never drop an important video call or wait hours for a massive file upload again. And you certainly do not have to isolate yourself in the crowded capital city of Bucharest to get these world-class perks. The real magic is happening right now in vibrant, rapidly growing tech hubs like Cluj and Brasov. Cluj is widely known as the Silicon Valley of Transylvania. It is absolutely bursting with energetic university students, cutting-edge startups, and phenomenal specialty coffee shops on nearly every corner. Meanwhile, Brasov offers stunning, dramatic mountain views right outside your window, alongside beautifully preserved medieval architecture. You get all of those premium, first-world amenities without the crushing anxiety of Western European price tags. However, the absolute biggest game changer happened just this year, when Romania finally achieved full integration into the Schengen area. This is a massive deal for expats and digital nomads. It means zero frustrating passport checks and zero endless border queues when traveling to most of Europe. You can literally wake up in your cheap Romanian apartment, hop on a budget flight, and land in Paris or Rome for the weekend without ever showing a passport at the border. You are getting maximum global mobility on a heavily discounted, highly comfortable budget. Romania hits the ultimate trifecta. It gives you blazing fast tech infrastructure, robust European Union stability, and day-to-day living costs that will actually let your bank account breathe. If you are serious about geographic arbitrage, stop looking west and start looking at Transylvania. If this video helped you finally crack the code on affordable European living, absolutely smash that like button, subscribe to X Money Lab for more brutal financial truths, and I will see you in the next one.